Hello everyone, my name is Zahra and today I'd like to share with you my life journey starting from the beginning until the moment that I'm standing right now as a young adult. I'm pretty sure all have very interesting and unique stories of our life journey, but today I'd like to share with you my own. Let's begin with my childhood. Since childhood, I have been very naughty, curious, and at the same time funny kid. So from the ages of approximately 1, 0 to 3 or 4, I've learned walking, talking, and communicating, building connections with, first of all, my parents, my beloved ones, and then surrounding. I really do not remember much about my childhood, but I can share with you a little about my kindergarten memory. The first day when I went to kindergarten. I was actually, since I mentioned before, I was very curious kid. I bombarded my parents with a lot of questions. And my parents did not even hesitate to answer any of them, whether it was unnecessary or necessary, because they really were very passionate about me and they really never showed their anger towards me. They were always supportive and caring towards me. That's why they told me, I was really scared, as I mentioned before, the first day of kindergarten, and I thought that I would even be left out in the kindergarten by the kids and even bullied. But my parents, my supervisors, they actually taught me to be confident in myself. And apart from that, whether of today kindergarten, but generally in life, whenever I meet life's challenges and obstacles, I need to be confident in myself and overcome those challenges. And it was really a very helpful lesson because even now I'm using it myself. Now, that day, that kindergarten day went very well, but it's the only memory that I remember from my childhood, to be honest. Let's move on to my school years because I have a lot to say about them. During primary school, approximately 1 to 5th grade, I used to be a very active and positive kid. I was really competitive and really hardworking student. I actually did not let any student to get a higher mark than me. Maybe it's a good or bad side of me, but I still did not discover it yet, but that wasn't my personality. It was also the time where I was building and even my identity more far apart from my family within my peers and my teachers and etc. So on. I also really achieved a lot of, let's say, certificates, a lot of trophies during my school years, especially primary and secondary school, because I was really active and engaged in debate showcases, in competitions, especially sports. That's why they are the best memories that I remember from my elementary school. Moving on to high school, all right, it was a little bit different from elementary school, obviously, because I had a lot of ups and downs in my high school. But that time was really precious to me because I discovered that my personality was changing and I was becoming a more mature person. I started building more connections, I started networking, and the, let's say, negative side of this high school was that my studies, the subjects, and there were a lot of exams going on. That's why it was really stressful period of my time. But still, apart from those ups and downs, my achievements and my positive, let's say, attitude towards this was even more. So I overcame those challenges by this. But this is all from my high school. I would like to talk about it a lot, but I have a limited time, so I won't be able to manage it. Now that I'm standing here as a young adult, when I finished my high school and moved into my university life, it was way different than the school life because the teachers were different, the university curriculum was different. So, but it's a really good experience even now, and I'm still discovering myself more during my university life. I think life taught me a lot, and apart from those ups and downs, apart from those challenges, I'm still learning to overcome them, and I'm still learning to develop a strong personality in myself so that I will not face those challenges and I will be able to overcome them in the future. Thank you for listening. I hope my short story was interesting for you.